There are a few things more satisfying than building a set of stone steps. I built over a dozen sets of steps, ranging from simple slabs set in the dirt to much more intricate steps built into walls and steep hillsides. Compared to other stonework, replacing lintels in stone buildings for example, steps are incredibly simple. Restoring some steps that have gone bad, though, is a different story. These steps are going to be a challenge. I prefer to build steps using big slabs. They're more stable, require less mortar, and just look better. And of course, they'll last longer. Building steps using smaller stones pieced together is possible, but requires a bit of common sense. In rebuilding these steps, I want to keep the overall look, but make them last a little bit longer. As I take out the old steps, I piece the new ones together. Whenever possible, stone steps should be built directly into the walls around them. These go about 6 inches into the wall surrounding the steps, giving this stone a lot of stability. I'll generally dry fit my stonework before I bring out the mortar. This gives me a chance to test my work. If it's stable without mortar, and I can walk up and down without it falling over, it'll be a quality job once I cement the stones in place. With everything dry fit, it's time to start thinking about the mortar. I love creek sand for my masonry. It's cheap, sharp, and clean. Using lime mortar, I can mix it days or weeks ahead of time. Any excess water in the mix rises to the top and seals it from contact with the air. After I add a little bit of white Portland, I mortar everything together a few stone at a time. One of the most important factors in good stone steps, make sure they overlap. The cement of the old steps actually gives me a very solid base for the new steps, so I work with that. As I go up, I make any last minute adjustments to give the best results. I did screw up a little bit. The mortar would have bonded a little bit better if the base was more damp. And so I worked my way to the top. The top step is the most difficult. While all the other steps are held in place by the step above it, the top step is going to be unsupported. If you're going to try to tackle your own steps, just remember that important rule. Make the treads go under the riser of the next step. Are they perfect? Nah. They are purely utilitarian.